Disclaimer: this entire video is dubbed in English. If this language isn't your thing, we also have Slovak subtitles. Hey guys, this is a video about our 2-week mobility to Valencia made possible by the Erasmus Plus program. Valencia is a beautiful city located in eastern Spain, known for its beautiful architecture, rich history, and independent culture. Not only did we go there for fun, we also went to learn more about our study field in another country. On the 9th of April, we flew out to Valencia, where for work, we went to learn about game design in Unreal Engine 5 in a lovely company named Basic in one of their joints located in an adjacent town called Algemesi, where we went by train. More on that later. Over the 2 weeks that we stayed there, our mentor Eleazar, affectionately known as Ecobos, taught us about map making by dividing us into groups of 2 to recreate level 1-1 from the game Super Mario Bros. Not only did we learn about basic map making, materials, and scripting in UE5, we also did some complementary modeling in SolidWorks, and additional graphics in Shader Map 4. The point of catharsis for this project was a final presentation that showed us what each group has done, culminating into this showcase where we all saw how much we have learned over this short amount of time. Eleazar, thank you so much for teaching us this much. It's been very fun. Aside from work, we had plenty of time and opportunities to explore the city of Valencia thanks to our accommodation and work group, Universal Mobility. On the very first day, Universal Mobility gave us a welcome tour with Valentina, who showed us the many cultural and historical monuments, like their many cathedrals and churches, their bull ring used formerly for bullfighting, currently for concerts, and their enormous market hall. During the weekend, we also had a fair mix of tourism and education, where Universal Mobility gave us a class of basic Spanish, like absolutely basic, stuff like sí, no, por favor, and some games. A notable one being that we had to go around the city and fill tasks like take 5 pictures of bats, since the Valencian coat of arms features a bat, or recreate a statue in Valencia using yourselves, or take a picture with the most smiling people in it. Other times, we went sightseeing in other cities. The ones that we went to were Tarragona and Alicante, both an approximately 3-hour drive away. We went to see Alicante first, or its castle, Santa Barbara, where we were exposed to some breathtaking sights and also a lot of Turon. On another day, we went to Tarragona to see its ruins left by the ancient Romans, repurposed many times over history. At the end of the mobility, Universal Mobility took us on a farewell feast of sorts, where they gave us some authentic Valencian paella, which is not served with seafood, but instead with rabbits and chicken. While Erasmus enabled us to be here, the real thank you should go out to UM, because they were the ones who actually gave us housing and tours and also arranged our work. Big thank you to Universal Mobility. This literally wouldn't be possible without them. During our mobility, we had more than enough time to also do some of our own things in the city. We used that time in many ways, mainly to explore the city, like other monuments not mentioned in the welcome tour from UM, while getting some great views of the city, or to explore their market hall filled with homemade produce. We went to the beach multiple times, one time to go see the beautiful sunrise. We also went to their aquatic and marine life museum Oceanographic, which boasts a lot of habitats for many different types of creatures, from undersea to near shore, and climates ranging from tropical to even Arctic. They also had a huge zoo, featuring many exotic wildlife, mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and birds with a glimpse into their natural habitats. Or, there are many parks, built on the dried-up riverbed of what was once the River Turia, with its own running track and football stadium, and entrances to their art and science museums. We also rented out some bikes to go through its entire length, plus a bit of the city. During the entire mobility, each of us managed to walk over 200 kilometers and bike over 20. If we didn't feel like going out, we hung out in our housing, which, while compact, was very charming. We always used some form of integrated public transport, either metro/tram, bus, or train, all using the same passes. The same card that we used to get to the beach also took us to Algemesi for our work. I'd like to give a final thank you to our school, the Secondary School of Electrical Engineering in Prešov, Slovakia, who worked with the Erasmus Plus program to make this mobility possible in the first place. Also, a personal thank you to our wonderful chaperoning teachers, Mr. Viktor Mačak and Miss Anna Budišová. And a thank you to Mrs. Martina Gogova for the administrative work, setting up the trip and communicating with Universal Mobility. Well, I think that's all the time that we have to cover everything that happened during our time in Valencia. There simply isn't enough time to describe everything, like when we celebrated a friend's birthday or nearly got lost in bus routes. I hope this video encourages you to also go on an Erasmus mobility of your own. They're not just held by schools, but it's probably the easiest route if you're in the European Union. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something.